Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about topic the monitor communication process of project management. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management or you are planning to give exam or PMP in near future. So let's start. First of all, I request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, monitor communication is basically a part of project communication management, and it is a knowledge area defined in the PMBOK Guide Project Management Body of Knowledge. And the main objective of monitor communication is to ensure that project information is distributed efficiently, accurately, and on time. Friend, whenever we are working in any organization for any project, the main objective or the main purpose of project management is the communication. 99% project managers are basically communicating the information to relevant stakeholders. So, the monitor communication is the process involved monitoring and controlling communication throughout the project lifecycle to make certain that all stakeholders are adequately informed and that the communication plan is being executed effectively. So basically what we do, first we make the communication plan, okay, so that what information is needed to which stakeholders, and then according to the communication plan, we distribute the information, and then in the monitoring and controlling phase, we monitor that whether the relevant stakeholders are properly, appropriately receiving the information and communicating properly or not. So first thing is the monitor communication performance. So that means regularly assess the performance of the communication plan, ensure that communications are meeting the needs of the stakeholders and that the information is reaching to the intended audience. Here, friend, we know that there are several stakeholders in the project who are working for the project. We have to make sure, we have to assess that whatever the plan was made, communication plan was made for the communication, whether the relevant stakeholders are satisfied with the information. Like for example, we have planned that on a weekly basis we provide the status reports to the customer, so whether they are receiving the appropriate information on time or not, whether the information is basically satisfying to the customer or not, the information, the reports, status reports, presentations, meeting are as per the expectations or the requirements of the stakeholder or not. So that is called as the main concept of monitor communication performance. So we basically are trying to judge that whether it fulfill the requirement and whether it fulfill the criteria of the customer or not. That ensure information needs means that verify that the information needs of the project and its stakeholder are still valid, confirm that any changes in project scope or requirements are reflected in the communication plan. Here friend, basically all the things are basically judging based on the communication plan. If you have a appropriate communication plan, only then you can basically judge the performance of the communication. Obviously, if there are flaws or problems, issues in the communication plan, then definitely you can't basically judge or you can't evaluate the performance of the communication. Then manage stakeholders expectations. Manage stakeholder expectations means that continuously manage and adjust stakeholder expectations, address any concerns or issues raised by the stakeholders regarding project communication. Like friend, there are so many expectations of a stakeholder. Like the CEO of a company has the expectations that the for example that after implementation of the project, it will increase the revenue. For example, the CTO of a company has an expectation that after implementation of that project, any particular technical issue will be resolved. So basically all those things, all those expectations should be managed properly. Like if there are any deviations, if there are any corrections required in the expectations, it should be proactively managed, it should be proactively communicated. Then report the performance. Report performance means friend that we have a planned work and we have a actual work. Planned work means that for example we have to deliver 5 modules to the customer, and the actual work is that we have only completed 4 modules. So you have to communicate the performance indicators. You have to provide the transparent and the actual reports to the customer, so that they have the actual performance, actual reports, actual status of the project. Then collect feedback collection. Feedback collection means get the feedback from the stakeholders about the quality and the status as effectiveness of the project communication, whether they are satisfied with the project communication or not, whether they need some improvement in the project or not. So about get the feedback about the communication of the project from the stakeholders. Then issue and change control. Friend, there are several issues whenever we are working in any organization for any project, like issues among the team member, quality of the project, scoping of the project. So many issues are there, and also there are so many changes occur in the project as well. For example, initially it was decided that only 5 modules are needed, and then it's required that one more module is required. So changes should be properly documented. Changes should be properly communicated, and ensure that any changes in communication requirements are properly documented and implemented in a project. And after once the changes are approved, it should be properly implemented in the project as well. Next is the information management. Ensure that the project information is managed and stored effectively. Monitor the distribution, storage, and retrieval of project documentation and communication artifacts. When we talk about communication artifacts, the main important artifact is the communication management plan, which is a very, very important document. Uh, we must have to ensure that the whatever the information basically documents made, not only documents, the other relevant information, it should be archived, it should be managed and stored effectively, so that it can be retrieved at some later stage. Then the lesson learned documents means the you can think of this as a word document in which we basically capture and document lesson learned related to project communication. Any thing which goes right, anything which goes wrong, it should be properly documented in the lesson learned document, so that the positive things could be continued and the negative things should be avoided in the future project. Then next is the update communication plan. Update the communication plan as necessary based on the feedback, changes in project scope, or other factors. Ensure that the plan remains relevant and aligned with project goals as well. So, friend, by actively monitoring project communication, project managers can identify and address issues promptly, adapt to changes in project dynamics, and ensure that stakeholders remain engaged and well informed. This process is crucial for maintaining effective communication throughout the project lifecycle and contributes to overall project success. Regular monitoring allows for continuous improvement and the ability to respond to evolving stakeholder needs and project requirements. So friend, thank you. Thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with the friends and colleagues. And thanks a lot for watching.